gentlemen, welcome to the Slippery Rock Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Eisler, going to be your lead play-by-play commentator, cameraman, and probably editor. Slippery Rock Panthers taking on the Portersville Christian Warriors. Portersville going to be on the far side, Slippery Rock on the near side in their royal blue. It's a nice day here in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. About 76 degrees outside, a little humid, but yet we're keeping on here downtown. So far, both these teams undefeated. Service off the bat, Juliana Chautauque getting that one down center avenue, finds the first point here in game number 1 in this best of 3. We're playing both first games, first team to get to 21 takes the goose and runs with it, but if it does go into a game 3, we play first to 11. Service by Juliana Chautauque, controlled front side, able to set that one far side. Nice shot by Sayla, gets this one back line. Lottie able to find this one over the netting, and that one crosses the pond. But Katrina Eisler caught in the netting, and that one will come out for Portersville. 1-1's the score. Substitution onto the court. Kenzie in spot number 24. Number 4, my bad. Liz takes to the bench. Kenzie to the back line to serve this one up. No? All right. I'm assuming the net contact was on Portersville then. Right now it's a 2-0 game. Slippery Rock leading. Juliana Chautauque with another service, sends this one up and over from the back line. Sent back to the Panthers side. Katrina dumps this one back where it came from. The front line. Sayla into the middle. Slap comes over by number 17. Kept alive from Sophia's attack. Monica there to send that one back in over the far side. Sayla with the attack comes over top of Katrina's block. Hendricks finds Katrina, send back to the far side. Monica there with an attack, comes out to the end. But Alyssa there with a nice return. Coming back over by Hannah. 17 there, throws this one into the crowd. Sophia not quite able to find the putting green to keep this one inbounds and going. Panthers now lead 3-0. Juliana Chautauque to keep the serving streak alive. Little miscommunication on the scoreboard. 3-0 is the score. He has it 3-1. We're still not in the right square, but we'll keep trying. All right. Juliana sends this one deep right side, kept alive by Hannah, finding its way into the hands of Sophia, then finalized by Kara. Nice diving play by Katrina, but no, the floor was deemed to be met on that play, and the Panthers find themselves at a 3-1 game now. 4-1 game. I'm pretty sure it's 4-1. I'm not entirely sure. The scoreboard does have a number on it, but I don't remember how to correct it. 3-1's the score on the scoreboard, so we'll stick with that. Sayla here with the attack, goes over towards the far side with a nice, crisp service. Katrina gets this one near side. Cassandra there with a finalizer. Diving play to keep that one alive. Tipped over top by Sayla. Monica, Katrina to the right side. Cassandra with the attack and kept alive by Kenzie. To the front line, Sayla gets this one over top, but does hit the candy cane. Is deemed out of bounds. Good try by Hannah along the near side point, but not quite able to clear that one between the candy canes. Panthers now lead this one 4-1. Cassandra here with the service. Deep right side, kept alive by Alyssa to the far side. Hannah keeping this one going down to Kenzie to finish that one off for 3. Cassandra, Katrina, over to the far side. Monica with a slammer, scores! Panthers now lead 5-1. Cassandra here with the service. The captain sending this one up and over from the back line, trying to get this one back into the driver's seat. But neither Alyssa nor Sayla were able to pick this one up and walk with it, as we now have 6-1 on the board and the lead horse of the game. Slippery Rock Panthers. Service by Cassandra hits the midsection of the netting, does not pass go, does not collect $200, and we have a 6-2 game in our hands. Portersville Warriors looking to bring this one back. And a number 14 in the navy blue here to serve this one up. Down center avenue, shallow, kept alive by Monica. Katrina back into the center. Depew there with a nice slapper, skips it across. Light Kenzie keeping this one alive. Sayla here trying to direct the traffic to the front side, but the over the shoulders not met by Sophia. 17 in the navy blue, and the Panthers pick up point number 7 here in game 1. Katrina here with the service, leans right side on that one, kept alive by Alyssa. Hannah back to Alyssa to bump that one over top, and ending Cassandra with a diving play, finds Katrina over to Hendricks with a nice dump into the back line. Hannah keeping that one alive. Sayla here with the secondary touch. Alyssa there to finish it up and over. Diving play by Hendricks, not able to get underneath it with the fist. And we have the 3rd point for the Warriors. Sorry, my camera works a little scratchy. I haven't done this in about a year. Service up and over by Sophia. Controlled back into the Portersville territory by the Panthers. Easily as that. They find point number 8 on the board. 8-3 is our score. Panthers the leader right now. Substitution onto the court. Kenzie onto the bench. Number 8, Katie, taking that front line, playing the shallow side. Sent over by Monica Depew from the back line, getting a hand on that one. Brandy up to the front line. Nice try by Katie, but not able to get that one before she touched the netting. Ball non-return. Finds the Panthers their 9th point of game 1. 9-3 is our score. Service by Monica Depew, able to send this one up and over. Leaning off to the right side, Sophia able to find that one front line. Taylor, near side shot by Katie, goes off of McKenna or Madison Lott. Not quite able to keep that one rolling as it meets the floor on the Panther side. The Warriors find their 4th tally of game 1. Substituting off is Brandy, number 22, and in spot of her in the back line, number 7. Taken to the court, Kara. Kara here with a service, goes over. Cassandra able to find that one front and center. Katrina over to Juliana, tips it over the netting. Nice kept alive by Sayla. Sayla with a finishing shot into the back line. Nice control by Cassandra to the far side. Able to find Juliana, slaps it over off the netting. Diving play by Kara keeps this one going. Katrina over to Juliana, slaps it past the block. Kara keeping this one alive from the back line. Hannah not able to find the setter in time. The Panthers find themselves point number 10. It is very humid in here, and I'm just now feeling, can't even imagine what it's like for the players down there. Madison Lott substituting off number 4. In spot is number 5. Taylor Hendricks. I couldn't remember her name for the life of me. Taylor here with a nice service, gets this one to the back line. Sophia finds this one front side. Nice finish off by Kara. Cassandra, near side Cassandra with a nice shot set by Katrina, my bad. Good shot by Katie, but not enough muster to get that one past Border Patrol, and we have ourselves an 11-4 game. Slippery Rock in the lead. My voice is not going to last throughout today. I can already feel that. Onto the field, onto the court. Number 5 into the back line. Do not have her name, so your guess is as good as mine. Good service by Taylor Hendricks. Right down, smelled blood in the water. Striked when she needed to. 12-4. As that service is off Sayla down to the floor. Taylor Hendricks able to just beam this one down the line. Look at her go. Inbounds by a mile. Not sure about the hesitation there. But here we are. Timeout by the Portersville Warriors. 13-4. Slippery Rock in the lead. We'll be right back. Alrighty, looks like both teams ready to rock, ready to roll. Back down on the court. 13-4 is our score. The Panthers in the lead. Taylor Hendricks here, number 5, to serve this one up. Sends this one down, smack dab in the middle. Hannah, Kara down to the near side. Sayla with the attack. Monica Depew not having a return to that answer, or the return to the question. We'll get back in the driver's seat sooner rather than later. 13-5. Portersville, bring it back. Here's Alyssa, number 3, with the service. Leans topside, goes off Cassandra to the back line. Goes off Taylor into the wall. Unfortunate for the Panthers, but Portersville taking it, pocketing it for point number 6. 7 points, now the difference. Warriors down but not out. Alyssa here to start this one up into the back line. Taylor Hendricks front side to Katrina, sent to the down center avenue with the attack. Juliana's return back by Katie with the final touch there. Monica, Katrina down to the near side. Here's Cassandra with a whopper over the netting. Finds itself the cupcake. Panthers pick up point number 14, extending the lead to a 14-6 tally. Ellie Hendricks there serving this one up and over, kept alive from the back line. Oh yeah, I don't have her name. I was searching that frantically. But the Panthers picking up another point from an unreturned ball. Salem not quite able to beat that one past the netting off the near side. And the Panthers pick up point number 15. Hendricks there, sending this one up and over. Hannah from the back line getting a touch, goes off the wall, and the Panthers have an unreturned service. 16-6. Now the score, 10 points the difference. That's easy math. Even I can do it. Hendricks top down center avenue, splits the defense. Finds herself point number 17. Service up over from the back line. 5 finds its way over to the top side. Katie with the attack, kept alive by Hendricks. Katrina tips it over. A touch by Katie. Gets it over Sayla. That's unfortunate for the Portersville Warriors as Panthers have 18 points on game 1 in this best-of-3 series. We're playing to 21. The end is near. Shot over by Ellie Hendricks, controlled by Hannah. Up over the netting. Cara not quite able to beat the defense. That is Katrina and Juliana on the front side. We have ourselves 2 points remaining for the Slippery Rock Panthers to cap out game 1. Ellie Hendricks there sends this one back to the backside. 5 finds its way over to Cara. Down center avenue. Sayla with a shot. Nice save by Hendricks. Katrina tries to tip it over, but try as she must. Such things are not meant to be. 19 for the Panthers. And gaining their 7th point are the Portersville Warriors. Service up and over by Katie. Hendricks able to find that one back over to the navy blue side. Sayla with the first. Cara with the secondary finishing that one off. Katrina backside to Cassandra. Shot over. Out of bounds. Portersville now at 8. Starting the steep climb. That is his comeback. Katie here with the right-handed service, gets this one up over, leans far side. Monica here controlled to Katrina. Top side for Cassandra, tips it past the block. A lot of net contact, resulting in the Panthers' 20th point. Looks like the referee said number 5 was caught in the netting. She'll be substituting off, in this case in scenario, Sophia back out onto the court, sporting number 17 in the navy blue. 20-8 is the score as this one served over by the Panthers. Juliana by name. Cara, Sayla with a shot. Nice save by Juliana. Katrina down to the near side. Cassandra with a shot. Not quite able to send that one past the defense. And your best friend on defense is, in fact, the netting. Coming in clutch for the Portersville Warriors. Keeping this hope alive. Substitution coming onto the court. Number 16, Kenzie. And her spot onto the bench goes number 8, Katie. Sayla here with a nice service down center avenue. Hendricks sent to Katrina, and that's all she wrote. 21-9, the final score here in game number 1. We'll move into game number 2 and bring you back when we're ready to rock and roll once again. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock, ready to roll. Back down on the floor. The Portersville Warriors on the far side. Slippery Rock Panthers on the near. Normally we will switch sides, but COVID and stuff. Much like last year. It rhymes. Looks like both sides picking up where we left off. Portersville, of course, being the service of game 2 as Slippery Rock started off game number 1. They will start off game 2. Clean slate on our feet. We're playing to 21 here in game 2. If it does go into a game number 3, we will play to 11, not a win by 2 scenario, as that might just take too long. Last season, we capped it off 2 points ahead. So if we did play to 21, it would cap off at 23. If we did play to 11, it'd cap off at 13. Not so this season. Just to help the pacing. Got 5 extra teams compared to last season as well. Here we go. Portersville here to serve it up. Sayla there with a nice one. Cassandra finds Katrina off to the near side. Juliana Todd with a smacker. Goes off Hannah back over the netting. The final touch by Alyssa. Katrina Cassandra slapped over through the defense. Scores! Beautiful strike. It's the Panthers the first point here in game 2. Juliana Todd there with the service from the back line. Goes off the beam. Diving play. Not quite able to get underneath that one. Initial touch by Kenzie. And the diving save and an attempt was Brandy. Panthers now up 2-0. Juliana Todd, number 1 in the Royal Blue, sent over from the back line. Kenzie finds a little bit of help and Sayla slapped up, but not over by Brandy. Panthers now lead 3-0. Juliana here with a nice service. Diving play by Kenzie off the netting. Not quite able to get underneath that one. Number 17, Sophia, just a little late to the after party. Panthers now lead 4-0. Service by Juliana Toth into the back line. Kept alive by Kenzie off the rafters. Sophia unaware to the situation. Unfortunate circumstance. Timeout by the Portersville Warriors. We got a 5-0 game, and we'll be right back when both teams are ready to rock and roll yet again. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock, ready to roll. Slippery Rock on the near side, Portersville on the far side. 5-0 is our score. And the Panthers have yet to give up a point. Juliana Toth here up the serve. Good forearm, good formation. Goes off Alyssa into the boards. And we find the Slippery Rock Panthers having a 6-point lead. Juliana service down center avenue, a little shallow, nice diving play by Hannah, goes off Sala, kept the line by Depew, Katrina here with contact, Sophia looking to dump it back down, and no contact was made from the Portersville side. Cassandra just not quite able to get underneath it at the right angle. And Portersville cracking the goose egg on that one, gets themselves their first point. Slippery Rock right now at 6. And here with a nice sidearm, Cassandra tries to contain that one, Depew back into the action, Katrina able to finish that one off, goes off Sala, backline, Hannah over to Kenzie, into the boards. And that one goes unreturned. 7-1, we're in Brazil. If you're a soccer fan, if you're not, that just made 0 sense to you. Sandra here with the service, sends this one up and over into the back corner. And with that contact, goes out of bounds. Double substitution for the Portersville Warriors. Sophia onto the bench, coming out, number 5. And Katie looking to come off from the warming station in spot of Kenzie on the front line. Serving this one up, number 5 for the Portersville Warriors. Good service, good crispness to it. Monica finds Katrina far side, a lot slapped over with the forearm, kept alive by 5 into the front line. Sala into the center avenue. Katie with a slap right into the back line, let go out of bounds. 7-2, the last score is now 8-2. Katrina Eisler here, number 22, Royal Blue sends it up and over. Hannah with the first touch, Sala with a secondary. Katie here with a finishing forearm, nice shot. Goes off Cassandra and out the other way. Substitution is called. Coming back out, number 7, Cara, in spot of number 22, Brandy. Playing the back line, going to be serving this one up right now. Cara with the ball. 8-3 is the score. Portersville down. Slapped over. A nice right-hander. Cassandra over to the far side. Hendricks back into the action. Depew with a nice center to keep that one up and over. Cara. Alyssa over to Sala to finish it off. Cassandra front line. Katrina into the middle. Shot up and over by Ellie Hendricks. Ellie Hendricks with the first touch. Katrina to the far side. Here's Monica with a slapper up and across. A nice cut attack. Hannah keeping it alive. A little miscommunication. Sala getting back into the way of Katie. And that's an unfortunate set of circumstances as we have a 9-3 now for the Slippery Rock Panthers. My boy's going to cut out sooner rather than later. Who's to say? The time itself. Monica Depew with a nice service. Gets that one up and over from the back line. Hannah able to find Alyssa over to Sala. Not quite able to finish it off. The middle touch was not by Alyssa. It was by Cara. 7 points separate these two teams here and now. 10 for the Panthers, 3 for the Portersville Warriors. Sent down center avenue with Monica's service. Kept alive by Hannah, finished off by Cara. Sent back by Katrina. Hannah, Cara, called for the carry. And Hannah's hand was caught in the cookie jar. Number 14 in the navy blue across the pond. 11-3, Panthers leading. Service up and over, getting a hand on that one, Sala. Cara back to Sala with a shot into the back line, goes off the defenseman and into the boarding. Monica Depew not quite able to handle the fire on that attack. 4-11, now the score. Alyssa service goes up and over on a shallow attack. Finalizer by Madison Lott. Hannah. Cara back to Hannah, not able to hit that angle as it's a pretty much difficult degree of an attack. I don't know what the words are there. Very difficult. Basically straight underneath the netting. Can't knock her for trying that one out. Panthers looking to substitute on Taylor Hendricks to serve this one up in spot of Madison Lott. Panthers lead this one 12-4. That last play left me flabbergasted with a forgetful mind about what the English dictionary is. Hannah back to the Panthers side. Juliana Cassandra back to the near side. Cassandra here with the attack. And that one goes off the block of Sala. I can't even get my own sisters right. Jeez. 9 points of difference. Nice serve by Taylor Hendricks. Hannah finding out one to 5. Over top by Sala from the back line. Monica finds Katrina to the top side. Juliana with a beamer. Goes up towards us. That one hits out of bounds. Tried to track that one You saw how I did. 14-4. Start for the Whiplash. Taylor Hendricks with a nice service goes off. Hannah to the back line. Kept alive by Alyssa. Finalizer by Katie. Katrina sets up Hendricks with a shot over top. The netting it goes. Goes off into the crowd by Kara's defensive touch. Not quite able to set that pace. Panthers now lead 15-4. Serving it up, serving it over. 5 getting the first touch. Secondary by Kara. Saylor with the finalizer goes off. Hendricks into the rafters and out of bounds. Taylor being the one of the dynamic duo from the Hendricks family. 15-5. 10 points the difference. Substitution for the Portersville Warriors. Sophia coming on, going off number 5. Katie here with the service, number 8 in the Portersville territory. It just got rapidly colder. I am liking this. Nice shot, but a beautiful dig up, but not enough to keep that one going straight up. Katie with a diving effort, but nullified by the contact on the wall. 16-5, 11 points the gap between these two teams. Ellie Hendricks here with a nice service, leans right side. Nice keep alive by Hannah. Finds its way down the near side from Kara to Sophia. Finished off. Here's Hendricks finding Katrina to the far side. Juliana Todd with a sniper. Goes off the block. Katie back to Katrina. Sent back over. Sayla called for the carry. Unfortunate. Kenzie coming on. Katie coming onto the bench for the Portersville Warriors. Portersville down 5-17 here in game 2. Bang. Good service controlled by Kenzie. Kara back to Sayla with a nice shot. Taylor finding its way to Katrina over to Cassandra. Nice sniper down center avenue. And she struck gold. 18-5 in game 2. Panthers 3 points away from closing out this game as well as the series. Ellie Hendricks throws it over into the corner, hits the wall before the flooring, and we have a chance to see a Warrior comeback. Brandy coming onto the court, going off. I missed her number, I'm sorry. Here's Sayla, number 2. Sends this one far side. Cassandra with the first touch. Katrina with the secondary. Throws this one far side as well. Cassandra with a sniper, but no! Denial! Just a river in Egypt. Brandy coming out big on the defensive side for the Portersville Warriors, giving them point number 7 onto the tally board. Here's Sayla with a service. Leans topside into the corner. Monica finds his way to Katrina into the back line. Taylor Hendricks with an attack topside. Out of bounds by about 4 feet. 18-8. 10 points the difference. Warriors bringing it back. They got some chance. They got a chance to do it. Let's see if they can work with what they're given. Sayla with a shot off the far side with a beautiful service. Katrina, Juliana hits the top side of the netting. Unfortunate circumstances for the, I almost called them the Pittsburgh Panthers, but man, my head's just not in the game tonight. Sayla, the service off the right hand. Cassandra with a controlling touch finds Katrina to the top side yet again. Able to get this one past Border Patrol, and they find themselves point number 19. I'll hit puberty at some point. Hopefully by the time I'm 30. Juliana serves up the 19-9 score. Kenzie finds topside to Sayla down center avenue. Shot by Sophia, not able to get a grip on it as it slips off the hand. The Panthers are at match point. Series point, my bad. Juliana Todd sends this one up and over deep right. Hannah, Sayla, back down, backhand. Shot over off Katrina, kept alive by Taylor. Ellie with the finalizer. Goes off Hannah, and that goes down. Slippery Rock Panthers take this in a 2-0 series, 21-9, the final score of game 2. Thank you for tuning into the Slippery Rock Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Eisler. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one.